The WNBA forced to be reactive amid radio silence as Caitlin Clark accusations threaten to get out of hand. The WNBA have remained silent about the altercation between Caitlin Clark and Alyssa Thomas, which resulted in a one-game suspension for the Phoenix Mercury forward. The WNBA has made the decision to stay very quiet in light of recent actions. A foul-riddled contest between the Indiana Fever and Phoenix Mercury in their two meetings last week ended badly for WNBA superstar Caitlin Clark. While the Fever won the first of the back-to-back contest against Phoenix, 86-77, the Mercury won 111-109 in the second, but the game wasn't remembered for its final result, but more for the hit on Clark by veteran Alyssa Thomas. In the second quarter, Clark was driving into the lane, where contact was made by a defender, which caused her to fall down to her side. Both Thomas and former Fever player Dewana Bonner dove for the ball, where Thomas appeared to knee Clark in the groin, albeit by accident. However, as she attempted to rise to her feet, the six-time WNBA All-Star made contact with her fist to Clark at the throat, but a foul was not called by the on-court officials at the time. Only when the play was reviewed after the game, after the league was called out by Fever coach Stephanie White, was a flagrant foul 2 penalty applied, handing Thomas a one-game suspension. Aside from the announcement of the decision, the WNBA has been radio silent on the issue, which continues to gather pace. Sportscaster and veteran radio host Dan Patrick revealed on Friday that his producers had tried to contact the league office for a statement, but to no avail. Their silence has ultimately allowed for the media to direct the narrative, which Patrick believes has allowed the situation to spiral out of control. Just a note to the WNBA, have somebody available, Patrick said Friday on his show. Yesterday, we're one of the few outlets that called looking for a quote. We couldn't even get a quote out of anybody, and Paulie was working on that most of the show. Like, have somebody available, all right? You have to answer tough questions sometimes, and this is a time when you have to answer a tough question. But have somebody available. That's all. Have somebody available for comment. Everybody was traveling, nobody was available yesterday, and then it spirals out of control and it gets even worse, and then everybody's got an opinion about this, even people who probably didn't see the game. Patrick also made it abundantly clear that he feels the league needs to have a representative say something just to ensure things don't materialize further and cause serious harm to Clark or any other players in the league. I just want to make sure this doesn't get out of hand where she suffers a really bad injury, he added. Yesterday, they let it kind of metastasize, and that's on the WNBA. You can even say, look, we have no comment on that, or we can't comment on that.